What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another MFL video where today we are going to take a look at Pack to Glory, the start of Season 8, rip our few packs that we will have for Pack to Glory and look at what the team could give us for the upcoming season, along with some great news that we got on behalf of Pack to Glory today. No, we didn't get our first sponsorship deal just yet. Maybe that will come next season. But we did get a massive windfall, which is very nice. All that and more to come today, guys, in the video. If you're enjoying the content, feel free to drop a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to get involved in MFL right now, it is a great time because we are indeed at the start of a new season, which means two things. Number one, if you do buy a pack, not only do you get a free player from me, but you will also get a free starter pack and you'll get your club in the Flint League. But two, the free starter pack contains two players and they could be any value whatsoever. 80% chance that it's a common player, 17% chance it's a limited, 2.5% chance it's an uncommon, 0.49% chance it's a rare, and 0.01% chance of a legendary. I'm still debating whether or not I want to buy another club for myself. This season, I think it really depends on kind of the caliber of players that I get with the MFL that I've got. But that's not what we're here for today. For today, we are here for Pack to Glory. And what I want to say, guys, is in spite of the fact that we finished rock bottom in 12th place, we got the news today from MFL that you're staying up. Against the odds, you're staying in your current division. Due to an insufficient number of promoted clubs from the division below, your club has avoided relegation this season. Take it as a second chance, time to regroup, rebuild, and come back stronger. And that is exactly what we're going to do. Because of course, when it comes to the squad for Pack to Glory, and we look at the progression of the players all time, we've got some growers, right? We have improved. And even if we look at we can't look at last season now, which is a bit of a shame. But over the last 4 weeks, we have had some really nice growth on a lot of players, including our stars. Now, where we finished last season earned us 1,150 MFL from the league, and this is why it was really favourable that we didn't get relegated. I want to show you. For last place in the division, we got 1,150 MFL. For last place in the division the year before, in Season 6, let's go and grab it real quick. Where's Season 6? Here we go. So we finished bottom in Season 6. Of course, there was no relegation in Season 6 and Season 5. But the last place here was only 950 MFL. So not only have we not got relegated, we are in a more affluent league structure now because of the way the game has gone, earning us a bonus 200 MFL and still getting relegated. However, it's important to notice the history of Pack to Glory, and this is something I wish we had a little bit more of on MFL in terms of like the history and the lore of the club. I'd love to see like the all-time scorer, the all-time assists, the all-time performances, the all-time appearances. A trophy cabinet, that sort of thing would be great. But you can see here in Season 5, we got 3 wins. In Season 6, we literally got 0 wins. But in Season 7 in the league, we got 3 wins and 5 draws. So the team has been improving. And although some of our lesser players are now only 47s rather than the 43s and 44s they were when we first started. And again, if we look at the progression here, the all-time progression, this guy started as a mid-40s, a 45, a 45, a 48, a 46, a 46. They have improved really handsomely, and they've still got time to go as well. Not only that, but we are going to improve the team today, hopefully, with 3 packs dedicated to Pack to Glory. So the tactics we used last season, and this really helped out actually because it allowed me to put all 4 of these star players in, was a 4-2-2. It's going to be something similar again this year, depending on what we get out of the packs. And then, of course, we haven't been put into the new season, kind of like hasn't been drawn yet. But there's we're going to get there eventually soon as well. But for Pack to Glory, guys, for Pack to Glory, it's looking good. And we don't need to improve significant amounts to be able to maintain in the division next season. What is something to be considered as we look at the squad here and look at the best players, what is something to be considered is selling Giovanni Beretta. I might list him for sale. I might put him up for transfer, because if we could get even $12, $15 for Beretta, we could go and buy 4 or 5 more packs from Floaty to improve the squad. Pack to Glory, it's all about packing players, keeping those players, and rebuilding the squad. But in the division below, and this is what I really wanted to look at in terms of why we were so blessed to stay in Spark. In the division below, the rewards, the first place of 1,400. I don't think we're good enough to get there. If we're mid-table, maybe lower mid-table, we are halving our income. It's really important for us to maintain as best we can in this division. And so hopefully that will come with a few of the pack pulls here. So like I said, guys, we picked up 1,150 MFL from the division. We picked up 450 MFL from the cup. And we're currently sat on a balance of 2,261 MFL. I don't know how we got 1 MFL. We're currently sat on a balance of 2,100 MFL. The other stuff came from some other numbers I had in my spreadsheet in the same column. Never mind, that's on me. And so we can either buy 3 common packs and leave ourselves with 300 MFL for next season. And of course, next season we're guaranteed some good packs as well. At least 3 packs guaranteed next season if we save the MFL, based on even getting relegated. And that will put us to a total then of 10 packs in the 5 seasons, I beg your pardon. Alternatively, with 2,100, we can get 1 common 50 to 54. I don't think it's going to be worthwhile. So I am going to sit here and say that we're going to buy ourselves 3 of these. And these specific 3, literally these 3, are the 3 that belong to Pack to Glory. There is no cheating. There is no waiting for the best player to come out of a pack. This is the assigned MFL that we have got for Pack to Glory. And so therefore, we are now up to 7 packs, leaving us with a budget of 300 MFL. We are now assigning our packs. We've lost Trevor Foster from last season. Of course, as I said, I didn't bring him back in, and we'll probably lose some more players as well this time around. I just really hope that we get midfielders, defensive midfielders, defenders, maybe even a goalkeeper, young players, high-rated players. 50 and above is absolutely the dream. So can we do it? Here is pack number 1, or Pack to Glory, to help build our team to stay in the Spark division. What do we have? Show us. Show us what we've got. Make it work. Make it nice. Just give me those big numbers. And we are starting with Pietro Staub. He is Swiss, 23, great age, centre-back. Love that. What rating is he? 43. Now, it's an interesting card, an interesting player. He's got CDM as well. He's left-footed. He's 5'9". He's only 23, which is promising. He's got really good physical and decent pace, but 36 defending. That is a bit of pain. And I actually think he is, as a complete 180 to what we've had over the last couple of seasons, I actually think he is the single worst player left in the team. So, Pietro Staub. Season born was, what season are we at? Season 8. Overall born. That's what I'm doing. Overall born is 43. The other overalls were born at 51, 53, 53, and 53. And he is a season 8 we haven't got the end for season 8 yet. So welcome, Pietro Staub. He's one for the future, dare we say. Into pack number 2 we go. Are we going to hit a better player? I'm glad we got a defender. And of course, the beauty of MFL, did I say so rare a minute ago? I might have done. That's on me if I did. The beauty of MFL is that in 2 weeks' time, he could be a 50 rated. Do you know what I mean? He could be a beast. So player number 2 for Pack to Glory today is Ivanildo de Paichao, Brazilian, 21, great age, goalkeeper. We don't even mind that. He looks tall. 51 rated goalkeeper. That is good. That is very good because he is young. He is 21. Ivanildo de Paichao. Ivanildo de Paichao. Based on his picture, he looks like 6'3", 6'4", something like that. I love the fact he's only 21 years old. 6 foot. Oh, we're big fans. We are big fans. 6 foot tall, 51 rated, Ivanildo de Paichao. How lucky have I got on the ages of these players, right? The ages of these players. Even the D'Amato, Aranguiz, Geoffroy and Beretta. Super ages for the agency. And the third player that we are bringing through the academy today for Pack to Glory is going to be. So we got a defender, we got a goalkeeper. That might be the first time, and maybe even the last time, you will ever hear me cheer for a goalkeeper on as a reward in MFL. Our third player is going to be Taha Mukhtar, love the name, Saudi, 21, beautiful goalkeeper, okay. 40, that's all right, one for the future. One for the future. We got Taha Mukhtar. The only thing this guy's going to have going for him, guys, is if he's really tall. He is 6'2". I know it only has like a minimal impact, but it still has an impact. But he's 21 years old. So we've got, what, 2 21-year-olds and a 23-year-old to go into the team. We go to the joined agency. What do we get? We got Strauss. Oh, I did open one pack earlier. You can see I opened it at 149. I just wanted to open a pack. I got FOMO. I was like, oh, let me open, and I got this guy, Kirosh. And as I actually opened this pack, I thought, first of all, he's a decent player. To be fair, well-rounded. 22 years old. It's decent, but I was glad that wasn't an assigned pack for Pack to Glory because obviously we've got an abundance of attacking players. So we have got Mukhtar, Aichao, and Strauss. We're going to make the contract offer from them to Pack to Glory. They're going to be on 1% contracts. And as always, guys, the contract percent bonus is there just to help denote very quickly who is a packed player and who isn't, to really help us fine-tune the team and get this as quick as we possibly can to a full pack-pooled, first-owned team. So as we go into the tactics now, actually, we don't need the tactics. As we go into the squad now, I do want tactics. It's just easier to find the players. And we look at our goalkeepers. We now have 4 goalkeepers. We don't need 4 goalkeepers. We have a genuine blessing in the fact that Paichao is about to become our first choice goalkeeper. That is now 5 players that have come into the agency from packs, from our development team, from our youth system, and have slotted straight into the team. We couldn't really have asked for much more than that out of a 7-player haul. Obviously, Mukhtar here is third choice goalkeeper. If he progresses well, maybe he'll get the odd game here or there. And, it's going to be another season where we are going to struggle. We are going to be in that bottom area. Hopefully we've improved the team enough through progression and maybe the odd extra, backup goalkeeper that's better and stuff like that. Now, hopefully we've improved the team enough to the point where we can escape relegation a second time in a row. Maybe there just won't be enough Flint teams again next season where we'll escape relegation. But we're looking forward to having a good season. And if we're in a situation where Mukhtar's either gaining some overall growth from training, let alone matches, and we've got like a match where we're just absolutely going to lose, we're playing top of the table, we've got no chance, maybe he gets a game in that situation, where it's like, look, let's see if we can get you some more XP. Off the back of that, Merkel will remain in the club. However, Dioniccio, what a great name, Dioniccio Cortez, and he is number 113485, will now be removed from the club after spending how many seasons? After spending 3 seasons at the club and playing a grand total of 18 games in those 3 seasons. Is that new? Or have I just never looked at goalkeepers here? He made 12 saves, 14 saves, and 15 saves, but conceded 18 goals, 17 goals, and 17 goals in his time, which is really, really bad. It is really bad. And so we'll go into our contracts and we will get Cortez. Where is he? There. And we will say thank you for the memories. Thank you for the time. You are now no longer needed, no longer wanted, and will be no longer used in Path to Glory. And we have got rid of another player. What we now have an issue with is not the goalkeepers. We've got our brand new goalkeeper, as I say, guys. Let's pop him back in there and save it this time. We've got a brand new goalkeeper by the way of Da Pai Chao. And when we look at progression for Merkel, he's gained a +3 since we've had him into the team, which is really nice, actually. Really nice. Because he obviously started as a 48. If Pai Chao can progress even 3 or 4 this season up towards that 55 rating, it will be a monstrous, monstrous season for us. He's got some reasonably big boots to fill as well. As you can see here, doesn't have like clean sheets. That's a bit of a shame, isn't it? It's got saves though. Didn't make many saves in season 2. Of course, we didn't get any wins in season 2. But 25 games last season, 66 saves, 52 goals conceded. So an average of about just over 2 goals per game conceded. Let's see if the new man can do any better into the team. And again, at just 21 years old, we absolutely love it. And then when we look at Merkel's height, 5'11" for him, 6 foot for Pai Chao, 6'2" for Mukhtar. And last but not least, it's important to look at Staub. So our centre-back situation, our backup centre-back anyway was Barnett. What's really interesting is when we started this club and started this journey, Ostapchuk was 55 rated. How old is he? 27. Holmes was 46 rated. Ostapchuk was 45 rated. And Barnett was also 45 rated. So Staub comes into this back line on a really similar like ilk of quality when the other players joined as well. I believe my CDMs last season, my backup CDM was 30 some odd rated. Maybe it's a bit higher now. So we've got Modu, we've got Kisilev, we've got Petelier, and we've got Connolly. Now Connolly's a backup cam as well, but Connolly as a CDM, because his defending is so strong, is really good. It's really sad because Staub is going to struggle to get any game time. Being solo rated, we're going to have to really pick and choose the games that we play him in. I think it's going to be really valuable to hopefully get some game time on him, but also just to get that training on him as like the matter of importance. But that is what the team looks like now. So we are lining up with the same front four: Beretta, Alanguiz, Jeffroy, and D'Amato. Our DMs are going to be the same. Our backline is going to be the same. We have got a brand new goalkeeper, and we have got 3 new additions to the team. And it's going to be fun, guys, looking at where this team is at the end of season 8. You won't see much more from this team outside of just some like nominal things here or there, because obviously it's about how much MFL can we earn now over the course of the campaign. So we'll come back mid-season to give you a breakdown of where we are, how well Beretta's doing, how well the goalkeepers are doing, how well the players are progressing. And then we'll come back at the end of the season with the financials and how many more packs we can get in the following season and where we finished. But take a look at Path to Glory for season 8 in MFL. And hopefully we get some more great growth from these players over the course of the season. And I can come back in, 3 weeks' time at the mid-season and say, hey, guys, we're doing all right. For today, though, that is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.